Hey everybody, this is Andrew here at PressBox Stats. In this video, we're going to go through how to change the yard line, how to change the direction of the teams, and how to reverse the field or use that swap ends button that you may have seen throughout the application. So here I'm using the practice scorekeeping feature, which is probably the best way to play around with this and get used to how to move the ball around and go the right direction that you want to go. So here we're simulating the beginning of a game. So Tribway has the ball on the 40-yard line, but you want to know which 40 that you're on and which direction you're going. So the easiest way to tell that is just open any play screen. I'll open the run screen. Okay, I'm on the right 40 going left, and I can move the left and right arrows under the swap ends button to see which direction. If I go right, oh, that's negative. Left, that's positive. Okay, so my team is going right to left on the right 40. Typically, the game will start on the left 40 going right, but you can always double check if you want to. I've been playing around here a little bit, so that's why it's on the right 40. So now I'm on the right 40 going left. I want to change that because during our coin toss, I want to go from left to right. So I'll tap the 40 there where it says ball on to edit the yard line from the home screen here. I'll tap on this and I'm going to use that swap ends button. And that swap ends button is going to do two things. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to change the direction that my team is going. So instead of going right to left, I'm going to be going left to right. The second thing it's going to do is it's going to put the ball from the right 40 over to the left 40. So it basically simulates what happens at the end of the first or third quarters. So there's the swap ends button. The ball's in the left 40. I'm going to hit done. And then if you want to double check that it worked, you can open up any play screen that you want, open up run. Okay, now I'm on the left side of the field. And if I tap the right arrow, good. Now the positive yardage is going to the right. So that worked as I wanted it to. So now another scenario that I've heard a lot about is the ball's on maybe on the right 40, but I'm going in the wrong direction. So how can I just do one or the other? So let's say that I want the ball to be on the left 40, but I need to be going left instead of right. Because if I just move the ball, that's not going to fix the problem. So if I go to this edit yard line screen, and if I just move the ball, that's not going to help. But if I hit swap ends, it does both the swap and it moves the ball. So this is what you can do. So when you come onto the swap ends screen, so the ball's in the left 40 going right, or sorry, the ball on screen. I'm going to hit swap ends just like I would if I need to change direction. It moves the ball from the 40 left to the 40 right. You can still move this ball back to where it was. So the swap ends effectively change the direction of my team. So now my team's going left, but I can also move this ball over here. So basically the ball stayed where it was in the field, but just my team changed directions. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit done. And we'll come in here and I'll do a run play again. Triway is on the KC 40 now. No, notice Triway was on the Triway 40 earlier because I was on the left going right and I was on the left side of the field. So I was on my old side of the field. But now I reversed the field, but I kept the ball where it was. So now I'm on the opponent side of the field. And also, so if I hit left here, yep, left is positive. So that way, that is how you can keep the ball where it is, but change the direction of the team that where you want to go. So that's the different ways you can use that ball on or the yard line edit feature from the home screen there. You can also just drag the ball if you want to. You don't have to use the swap ends if you don't want to. If you're going in the correct direction, you just want to change the yard line, go ahead and tap on that 40, change it to whatever you want and hit next or done. Now you may have also seen if you, let's say it's first and 10 on the 40, let's go ahead and change this back and simulate the start of a game. Let's hit swap ends again. I'm going to drag it back over here. I'm going to hit done. So just to confirm, Triway's on the left 40 going right. Good, start of the game. So now let's say that I was actually in a play screen. You may have actually also seen on the play screens, there's a swap ends option as well. This swap ends option will do the exact same thing that swap ends does when you're editing the yard line, but the only thing you cannot do is you cannot also move the ball. So this swap ends, if I hit it here, it will move the ball from the left 40 to the right 40 and have Triway going from the right to the left now. So it does basically simulates the end of the quarter, but what I cannot do is I cannot change where the ball is, because if I drag the ball, that's basically how far I kicked it. So if you only want to change the direction, you got to use the edit yard line from the home screen. But if you just want to swap fields, like that's on the correct yard line, I just want to swap, go the other direction and swap the ball too, then you can also use the swap ends option here. So if I kicked it here, oh, wrong direction, swap ends. Okay, now I'm going in the right direction. Right, so you can do that swap ends button there. So hopefully this makes some sense. And I really want to get this video out there to help clarify or maybe give some ideas on how to use those different features within the app. All right, thanks.